Want to know more about your favorite 80s celebrities? Just ask Retro Man.
The book is about a British-American music guru called Richard Blade. That's right, Richard Blade. It's an impressive name, isn't it? You would almost think it's made up, like a fictitious film character. But that's his name, Richard Blade.
Or is it? Stay tuned for the answer. Coming to you from a basement studio somewhere down under, it's the 80s Show with Australia's Retro Man. On tonight's show, Retro Man discusses Backstage Pass, and we find out how a 1980s DJ got his real name. Well, what are we waiting for? Lights, camera, Retro Man.
G'day viewers, Retro Man here, and welcome to the 80s Show. Now, from time to time, I'm going to pop up and do a little segment called Backstage Pass. Now, this is where I will tell tales of Hollywood and the pop music scene in the 1980s. Intriguing little tidbits, anecdotes, call them what you will, but interesting stories.
Yes, when I say stories, they're the kind of stories that you probably haven't heard before. Stories about popular movies, famous actors, musicians, writers, directors, talk show hosts, and even DJs. They're the type of celebrity stories that you'll want to share with your friends and sometimes even have a laugh about. It's the 80s, and Backstage Pass is your access all areas ticket to the VIP lounge.
Now, if you've been watching the channel, just recently I did an unboxing for the Richard Blade book, World in My Eyes. Now, here's a little tidbit about Richard Blade. I've just started reading this, and it turns out that Richard Blade is not his real name.
Hi, I'm Richard Blade here in the MV3 studios with Friday's live band. That's the Bangles. And it looks like LA is finally getting some great bands coming out after a long dry spell.
Now, the name Richard Blade is certainly the type of name that stands out in the crowd. In fact, you would think it was fictitious, like the name of a movie character. Well, guess what? Richard was born Richard Thomas Shepherd, and he adopted the name Richard Blade in 1982 during his KROC LA days as a DJ, just after he saw the film Blade Runner. So he felt, Richard Thomas Shepherd? Richard Blade. And that's what he went with.
It's time once again for MV3's New Music Top 10. That's the chart which we think really reflects what you're actually listening, watching and dancing to.
So there you have it, a nice little tidbit on this guy's name. So I'll be popping up from time to time with little things that you may have never heard before in our Backstage Pass series. So stay tuned, viewers. It's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. This is Retro Man, living the dream, 80s style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang and tougher than Chuck Norris, that is. Please subscribe, and good night, viewers.